Hey there, CJ Math students. So as you know, I'm going to be out of the country for the remainder of this week. You're going to have awesome subs though, and you guys pretty much can run the class yourselves. So just be your best selves, follow the general procedure of class. The homework for the entire week is written up on the board. The objectives for the entire week are written up on the board. And basically it's the same procedure every single day. So let's get started with our first ST Math day. By understanding what ST Math is. So the goal of our lives is to, as we know, live with God forever. Draw a star right here. So I know that you're watching the video. I will be checking all your notes upon return to school on Tuesday to make sure that you took this week seriously and didn't slack off. What should four fingers remind you of? Hopefully you remember that's 4 billion people living on less than $4 a day. We're able to better ourselves with education, but what also are we expected to do with it? Go out and make the world a better place. Be problem solvers. Not problem creators, but problem solvers. All right, so what's the purpose of ST Math Days? Answer: to practice skills in a non-worksheet way, see math in a different way, and grow our stamina as problem solvers. This is an important word. Underline this, please. Today, you are going to get tired. During other ST Math days, you're going to get tired. You may get bored. Please, 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 please fight that boredom, fight that temptation to kind of put your head down. You need to show grit. You need to have stamina. It's exercising your brain. Your brain is growing when you are practicing your stamina. All right? When do ST Math days usually happen? The answer is they usually happen on Mondays. Today is a Wednesday. But after homework review and announcements, during your time, I'll call you back to review homework and make sure your binder's organized. Homework review, obviously I'll be able to do last night's homework in PDF form. I probably won't be able to do any other homework passed back in PDF form until I get back and grade it all over the weekend. Trust me, it will count as a missing assignment unless you watch the videos. Don't try and be slick and try and turn in homework this week that doesn't have full work shown. I will be pretty upset at you. You know exactly what showing all work is. Watch the videos. If you can't watch them at home for some reason, make sure you're watching them in study hall. Is ST Math a grade? Yes, it is a grade. You need 75 minutes. Bracket that. Put stars all around it. 75 minutes of quality ST Math per week. If you get more than 75 minutes, you get an A. If you get 50 to 74 minutes, you get a C. Just 1 minute under 75, you get a C. If you get less than 50 minutes, it's an F. It's like you didn't even do it. You must do 75 minutes per week. The good news is doing most of it on an ST Math day, that's like 60 minutes right there, hopefully, maybe like 50 or 40 minutes, right? Then you have less and less time to do if you knock out 10 more minutes, 15 more minutes in study hall. How do you keep track of it? Well, on the back of your WOS sheet, you have something like this, all right? Today you can track it right here, but then you can just kind of add up the time. What does quality mean? Mr. Mason, how will you know if I had quality time? ST Math sends me a report that says time off task and time for guessing, all right? So if you're just clicking away or you're sitting there not even doing anything, it sends me a report, and yes, those will affect your grade. Those will probably get you in this range right here. So you have to be on task for like 50 minutes straight during an ST Math day, and you have to be trying. It's okay to write stuff down on paper, all right? You have to be trying. So getting up and going to the bathroom and leaving for 3 minutes might get you one of these low time on tasks, right? I would suggest not doing that in the middle of your ST Math. But what if a problem is too hard? Answer: first whine and complain. No, I'm just kidding. You got to pay attention to the first question. The first question is the most important question. It tells you the pattern to pick up on, all right? Do not just click randomly and complain when you get it wrong. Try and show grit. Try and write stuff out. Understand what's going on. You got to pay attention. How do I make sure I have my ST Math minutes saved? This is the most important thing probably for today, outside of making sure you have quality time, is make sure you click all the way back to the left. Record your time. You'll do it here. Puzzles completed. You'll do it here. Progress. And then click the red X and get a green bubble. If you don't get a green bubble, it did not save. If you just X out, close your computer, it did not save. All that time was wasted. This is so important. All the way back to the left, green bubble. All right? So today, you'll put down 8/31. After you get all the way back, you'll get a blue screen with all this information right here. If you click all the way back without doing it, it's lost, right? I'm not going to be here to tell you how many levels you completed, the time, and all that stuff. Make sure that you write stuff down. It will tell you levels completed. You may not have syllabus progress, all right? Copy it exactly as is. If it's empty, just you can put a dash through it, something like that, all right? Your goal should be getting some syllabus progress, but you may not. So how do I track it for the rest of the week? Again, on the back of your WOS sheet, page 2 of your notes binder, right? There's a complete chart of this. You can keep track of if you have 75 minutes or not in that sheet right there. Please, 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 please remember a couple things at the end of class. Put Chromebooks away properly. Desks, metal to metal. Desk/chairs, metal to metal. Check baskets. All right, and just be your best selves. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna miss you, but I will see you when I'm back. Don't try and be slick and try and turn in any homework that's not showing all work. All right, now go get some ST Math minutes done. And make sure you're staying on task and getting some quality ST Math minutes. stmath.com. You 8th graders, you might have a blue screen around you that says need to connect to Mr. Mason's class. I'm going to try and talk to Mr. Deal to try and help you out with that. If not, we might have to work out some other plan.